Welcome to Daily Rising, Ignite Everyday Excellence. I'm Dawn D'Amico, your mental performance mastery coach, here to bring you daily mindset and motivation strategies to fuel your success in every area of life. Get ready to ignite your excellence with today's show. I recently heard a really cool story told by Simon Sinek about two lumberjacks. Now, both lumberjacks get to work at the same time every day. They start chopping wood at the exact same time. Midway through the day, the second lumberjack leaves for about an hour, comes back, gets back to work, and they both end the day at the same time. The first never stopping, continually chopping wood all day long. By the time they get to the end of the day, the second lumberjack, the one that left for an hour, has chopped more wood than the first. Now, this happens day after day, week after week. Finally, after months, the first lumberjack asks the second, says, look, we get here at the same time every day. We start chopping wood at the same time every day. You leave for about an hour every single day. Yet, even though we end at the same time, you've chopped more wood than me. Where are you going? What are you doing? And the second lumberjack said, I go home and I sharpen my axe. Now, this is really powerful. And there are two really big points I want to take away from this story. The first is that sometimes we need to slow down. Sometimes we may even need to stop in order to get further ahead, in order to make more progress. Too many people think that we must constantly be grinding. And so they don't believe in rest. They don't believe in days off. But sometimes we need that rest. We need that time off in order to recover, in order to be at our optimal best, in order to do our best at whatever it is we're doing. Now, while the second lumberjack didn't not do any work, he was home sharpening his axe. He was taking that time to physically recover his body and sharpen his tools so that he could be more effective. So rest and slowing down sometimes will help us speed up. It's important to understand the time and situation. You're going to face times in your life where you need to be hustling and moving full speed ahead. But then there are those times where you may need to slow down. You may need to sharpen your axe. You may need to recover your mind and body. You may need to reassess the direction you're going and what you're doing. The second key point is, look at what the lumberjack was doing. He was sharpening his axe so that it could produce more work, right? A lot of times we don't want to slow down and focus on something different. We think that we need to be hammering away or chopping away at whatever it is we're doing in order to be making progress, in order to be doing real work, right? But sometimes the real work is sharpening our tools. A lot of people think that personal development feels like a waste of time, right? Reading 10 pages a day, reading 15 minutes a day, attending courses, taking trainings. It feels like it's taking away from the work that they could be doing. When in reality, in order to do more, we must become more. And the way that we become more is through that personal and professional development, sharpening our tools, sharpening us so that we can do and become more. I want you to think about the lumberjacks as you're going through your day, as you're going through maybe challenges at work. Take a look at where you're at. Is it a season where maybe you need a little bit of a rest and recovery? Do you need to actually take that weekend off? Do you need that vacation? Do you need to slow down in order to speed up? And then also the second piece is, how are you sharpening your axe? How are you sharpening you so that you can be your best at every task and everything you do? Thank you for listening to another episode of Daily Rising. If you enjoyed today's show, drop a review and share it with your friends. Don't forget to check the show notes for a recap of today's message, along with valuable resources and opportunities to connect further and ignite your excellence.